If you have just joined us, or maybe you noticed since we've gone away and come back, our set has taken on a bit of a change. With the chair Frank is sitting in and the one to the left of me, these are just a very few of the many, many works designed and created by my next guest. We also have another piece, a beautiful piece revolving around and somewhere around here in the Decoupage studios, which we'd like to get a look at. Now, my next guest uses raw materials to create his furniture. Bottle caps, cans, old paintings, glass tiles, scraps and bits of things that most of us would throw away. He turns around and creates into some of the most interesting furnishings. Will you please welcome to the Decoupage Home Improvement Center, folk artist Jon Bok. Hello, Jon. Welcome to Decoupage.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So this is what a folk artist looks like.
In the flesh.
You know, we were just commenting on your furnishings and saying just how amazing and beautiful they are. Now, I was wondering, did you start with furnishings and adorn them, or did you start from scratch?
Well, these are built from the ground up.
Really?
From scratch, and they're all made of recycled materials, even the wood and
I was
everything.
thinking about that. Well, let's give Jon a hand for finding an answer to recycling. No, I really think that's great. I mean, you've got bottle caps and wood and a lot of non-biodegradable materials that
and it's hard to dispose of an American flag these days, what with all the controversy.
Right. Well, was that just a scrap that you just saved? And
yeah, it was part of the American flag.
So many materials. It even looks like you have what, hammered down lids of fruit jars or something down there.
Oh, that's just what they are.
Wait a minute, you didn't get me that time. I just said fruit.
Oh!
Well, I
had to
open my big mouth. Kathy, sourpuss. Well, Jon, tell me a little bit about where you got the idea to start doing something like this.
Well, since you asked, Summer, about 4 years ago it was, and all of a sudden I went blind.
That's right.
And I went to panels of medical experts, and they all said, "Jon, you'll never see again. This is it."
You had a certificate that announced you legally blind.
Suitable for framing. And
so where did you go from there?
So at that point, I was, I started making the folk art because, well, it was the only kind of art I could make because I couldn't really see enough to use.
You could see somewhat, but not completely.
Yeah, I could see somewhat still. I was legally blind, but, it was...
Oh, did you get your Seago?
Oh, thank you. I might have some in a moment.
Not dieting today. Huh? Oh, well, I'm sorry, Jon. I'm getting a cue here that we're running out of time. Well, let's get this quickly. Now, you were cured, actually, by a healer. And now you're making the most incredible folk art. You're selling to stars like Sinead O'Connor and Madonna. And you're showing in galleries such as Sonrisa in Los Angeles and the Gallery of Functional Art in Santa Monica.
Yes, that's right.
Well, I want to thank my guest, Frank, the folk singer. Good luck on Island Records. Jon, good luck in the future. And I want to thank my audience and everyone for pledging their allegiance to Decoupage. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you again soon.